and my crew. Well, some of my crew, some of them missing. I don't know where they go. They just be lying all the time. But here to talk radio on
Kind of sort of, man.
intellectualradio.com,
Intellectual radio,
where it
internet
is
radio.
that time. Hello, Nicole and Georgette. But we are here in the studio in a secret location. Secret location. We never tell where we're at.
It's a bat cave.
But we're in Chicago. So nevertheless, we are here. Hey, Juanita. So we're here tonight. And how was your week?
That was good, actually. I had a pretty good week, still going through therapy, and they made some new discoveries with my shoulder. So I'm thankful for that because now I got a lot more mobility than I had a couple weeks ago. So I'm glad of that. So everything is smooth as far as that's concerned.
Good. That's good. I didn't really think that, your breed had that many
Here we go.
difficulties where they can find things for you guys.
Yeah, well, hey, people out there in radio land, y'all wonder how come Chris ain't never been injured? Y'all know why. As many times she's fallen and everything, and she always heal up in a day or two. Y'all know what it is, all right? Here's the real Wolverine right here to my right, y'all. So know that now.
Whatever. So we've been out for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Personal stuff, things come up, things happen, we're here. Want to give a big shout out to all the birthdays. July has a lot of birthdays.
A lot.
Want to wish my grandmaster, Brian Williams, very, very happy birthday. My OES sister, Felicia Jackson, a very, very happy birthday.
Okay.
My nephew, Charlie, who just turned 14 and graduated from 8th grade, a very, very happy birthday.
Okay.
God, it's somebody else too.
Yeah, what's up,
My
bro?
sister,
Antoine,
Leslie
what's happening?
Washington. You know Leslie.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
birthday is today. Happy birthday,
Okay,
Leslie.
yeah.
Love you so much, sis. Juanita, you remember Juanita? She
Juanita.
was sitting here that night when she almost turned everybody out.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to
How could I
Juanita.
forget
Her
her?
birthday
Yeah.
was last week.
I know what she did.
Right. And a happy
Tia,
birthday
what's up,
to
mama?
my son, Andre. He
Okay.
just turned, 29 years old
Hey, Val.
on Sunday. So happy birthday to him.
Dig that.
And I know I don't look like I have a 29-year-old, but
You
I
sure
did not
don't, but
start
we
when
know
I was
why.
12.
We know why.
So want to give a big shout out to all of the July birthdays. My girl,
Hey,
Kim
what's
Span
up,
coming
bro?
up. It's so many. Lauren Thorpe, Shatoya
Hey,
Russell.
Kim, how are you,
It's so
sweetheart?
so many birthdays coming up.
It's a
Mary
lot.
Hill, happy
Yeah, it's a
birthday
lot.
to all of the July birthdays.
Appreciate
It is
you,
so
Jason.
many July birthdays.
Yeah, it is.
But happy birthday, July birthdays. You Cancers and Leos, happy birthday. Hey, little brother Corey Ratcliffe. I see you all here. Don't you start nothing. Won't be nothing. Don't you dare today. But we're here in the studio and we got a lot going on today.
Yeah, well, it's a busy time of year. You know what I'm saying? It's the summertime, and it seemed like we waited about 10 months for summer to get here. So I think everybody's trying to get everything in the next, few weeks to a month or so, because before you know it, it'll all be downhill. Actually, a friend of mine, Valencia, she posted something this morning.
I thought you was out of the country, Sherva. Well, Corey, I said all.
Sherva's in Jamaica, ain't she?
She's on here. Corey, I said all
Facebook
July
is
birthdays,
everywhere.
but let's give a big shout out to Corey Radcliffe. His birthday is July
21st. All right.
And Juanita, I forgot your mom. Happy birthday, Mom. To you, she's on her way back to Florida. Sherva, you have safe travels. Don't talk to strangers and don't drink the water. So.
But like I was saying, man, it's like after the 4th of July, it seemed like summer is over almost. You know what I'm saying? Everything is back to school, and then before you know it, it'll start getting cold outside. So
it is what it is. It's Chicago. You lived here all your life. You know what it's about.
It just goes so quick. I think that's the thing, and it's even more shocking now than it was when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So
it doesn't bother me. I love the 90-degree weather.
Well,
I'm all for it.
Hey, when you shed that layer of fur, it's comfortable for you, isn't it? I mean, any more comfortable when you shed that winter coat? Yes. Don't no dead silence. We don't need the dead air on the radio, please. So
hey, Kirsten, how are you doing?
Kirsten, what's going on?
Oh, definitely. We can connect when you get into town. Sunday through Wednesday. Definitely. So we're here. We got a special guest in our studio today, an entrepreneur, Mr. Terrell Wilson. He has come up with this fabulous idea because, see, I know I don't like my food, Aiden, but y'all know me. I got issues. So the last person that ate my food in the co-worker's lunchroom, he was in the bathroom the whole day because I put some X-Lax and some brownies.
Kevin, what's up, bro?
These are things that Chris do, so don't touch Chris' food. So that attorney was in the bathroom all day. I had the whole firm dying laugh, and they was like, Chris, he should not have ate my pasta. I don't play that. Don't touch my food. But we are here with Mr. Terrell Wilson, and he is the entrepreneur discover of what's that say? Conclusive
Conclusive container.
food container. And he's going to tell you all about it. And I'm going to turn my thing. I know y'all going to miss all this for a second, but I'm going to turn it around so you all can see him. And you got your phone on Facebook Live?
I usually don't rock Facebook Live.
Well, this is how you promote.
I ain't never went Facebook Live.
Well, we do Facebook Live, and we got people that tune in on their laptop. But I'd like you to introduce this and introduce. Hey,
Val said
Kim.
this. Val said to tell you her birthday
Definitely
is July
always.
15th. Val Erie.
You missed her.
Val birthday coming. Yeah, Val birthday is coming up. Happy birthday, Val. Girl, you know I can't forget you. You on
What's
vacation
up?
this
What's up,
week.
Mama?
What exciting place
Chanel,
you
what's
going
up,
to?
man? How are
You
you?
going to Spain, Italy, Germany? Where you going, girl? Because you always
I'm sorry.
she always going somewhere.
Always.
Always going. Morocco, Val. Where you going, girl? Where you going?
Right. She keep a bag packed.
And
I'm
Kim
sure.
Miller too.
Kim just got back from Italy. I know
Right.
about a week ago. So.
Yeah.
Her job be sending her all over the world, literally. She be
Yeah, I'm
going.
just gonna
So
have my passport. Just put me in a suitcase. I
I
can fit in that
swear,
large one.
man, I'm telling you.
Just give me like
No,
a
she
bottle
can't.
of water and some crackers. I'm good. And nobody will ever know. They'll never know I'm in there. Okay, so
You crazy, man.
what? So Terrell, everybody, this is Terrell. Say hey.
Hello. This is I don't know. Hey, what's going on?
And that is the late co-host. Look at her.
She is
Look,
late
look,
trying
look,
to sneak in.
She
Don't try
trying
to sneak and creep in now. You're late.
You're
You're late. We started 10 minutes
No, you're
ago.
good.
You sure? I don't
You're
want
good.
to violate no policies. You know. You still got it on me though.
Is your phone on?
Okay. No, it's not.
Okay, well then my people get
I usually
to.
just share your
Okay, well, here we go.
Facebook Live. I mean, that's ain't the first time that I've been here, but
What? No, it's not. But you were buff body railed in. Now we talking about your business now. You remember you was buff body railed back in the day. Isn't that what Steve named you?
who was that?
Steve.
Steve who?
Oh my God, light skinned Steve that was sitting here with me.
I don't remember Steve.
See, you haven't been in a long time.
It's been a while, but
It was Steve, Chris, and Dan.
I know who Dan is.
Right, and it was Chris, the other Chris.
But I don't know who Steve is. And I don't know why you called me that though.
Steve.
Buff body,
Sorry,
really, man.
Steve. It might have been Chris who named you that.
I have no idea.
Hey, Candy. Do I want to tag Terrell? Nope, he's here with me. Hey,
Mix, what's up,
Pinky.
bro?
All right, T. Let's get on
Yeah, so-
about your product and
I mean,
put it out there.
Zonia, hey, sweetheart.
So
Thanks for checking in.
we started off kind of with this idea with actually my co-inventor. I mean, I think you know a little bit about the story.
Yeah.
She's from Belize and
Hey, Brenda.
had this idea. She had it for maybe about 12, 14 years ago. And brother actually ended up being the culprit, stealing food inside the house. I know that.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah. And I know a lot of us who have had roommates or in a house, you come back home for a restaurant, come back home the next day,
And Satan used to steal my food all the time.
has eaten the food. So it's kind of born kind of out of that concept. Then as we began to dig into it a lot further, she had she's a nurse and she was a pediatric nurse and over a large unit. And so a lot of complaints were coming back to her about food theft.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, make a long story short, I kind of connected with her through an engineer and connected with an engineer, got the concept. And then now we're about three and a half years later.
Okay.
So it kind of was somewhat of a process.
Hey, Latonya.
We just wanted to make sure we put the best product on the market as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll be amazed as you start to really dig into this, how many articles that actually are out
About food
About
theft
food
in
theft.
the workplace.
in a
Yeah.
workplace. It's something that people don't talk about, but if you Google, it's all over the place.
All
Yeah.
over.
And even overseas, surprisingly, a lot even in Europe. So
Absolutely.
we knew it was a huge opportunity. Y'all probably been seeing a lot of stuff now, even with like Uber Eats and
Yeah, they said
Oh,
Uber
helps
Eats
it.
were eating the food when they deliver.
Wow.
Yeah, that
You
Uber
see that?
Eats were going into the
No.
food. Yeah, that was even on the news.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that.
ABC. I mean,
Right.
we got guys drinking. What's the bell that Shaq is ringed? Did you actually look at the doorbell?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got guys drinking shakes right before they give it to the
Before they hand it off
Yeah.
to
Oh,
somebody.
wow.
Why would you?
Fries and burgers and shakes.
Nah, that ain't cool at all, man.
That's ridiculous.
I know still have an issue like that at our job. Like, again, it's 400 people in and out
Yeah.
at all times. The people have breaks at different time, and there's no guarantee that what you bought in the morning or in the afternoon is going to be there when you come back. And I mean, they call themselves addressing it, but I'm pretty sure to some extent it still goes on. So that's a pretty brilliant idea. I guarantee if you came up and set up shop outside my job, you probably make all your money back, man, in the same day. At the Cook County Juvenile Detention Center, man. I'm talking about all through that building, not just with us too, to be honest, man. So yeah.
Well, I know it's not you, Dion, because I know you wouldn't dare do stuff like that.
No,
I mean, you used to going in the garbage can getting your food out, so I know it's not you messing in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I mean, at least I know it's been thrown away, and at least I know my food is dead. Unlike Chris, she eat hers live, so you know what I'm saying. There's a difference there too. So that's the difference. So,
so conclusive is. Let me show you guys. It's a container. Let me see. Let me see the one that's open. This is the container. It just looks like a regular Tupperware thingy, but the good thing is, look, you see that it has a lock on it.
Candy girl, what's up, mama?
You put your own code in there. It's tamper resistant. Nobody can get it open. Nobody can even lift up the peek in and see what you got. As you can see, I can't even get it open. So you have to literally put your code in order to open this up. These can be customized. They come in 5 different colors. You're gonna have to. Is this code in there? Yeah. It has a lot of room. You could do your salads. You can separate your food. You got a lot of people that don't want to separate that wants to separate their food, I should say. Microwavable. It has 3 nice size compartments to it. So, and this is your microwavable top. You just put that on there. When you put in the refrigerator, you just
David, what's up, bro?
put it in the refrigerator and you put your code back on there. It was whatever 3-digit code you want to put on
Lock
there.
it up,
And you lock up your food.
That's what's
the
up.
little tag thing?
Right here. And of course, I left the
This is the little tag, so you know it's yours.
ID tag.
And these can be customized also. These retail for $24.99. It also comes with a thermos bag to keep it warm, keep it cold, and ice packs. But it doesn't come with it. They're accessories. You have to buy them. And like I said, they come in red, pink, yellow, blue, and gray.
Yeah, Cindy, hold on. Sure that my cousin
hey,
want to say
Yolanda.
it. My
So
cousin
yeah,
wanna
hey
say it.
Kevin. So this is definitely a good idea if you are in a shared workplace in a community refrigerator. If you go on my page, you see that here. That way you guys can demonstrate it down there. If you go on my page, yeah. If you go on my page, you will see some of the articles that I posted where it shows that people go into your food and you'll see the packed refrigerator and people with their little notes on their food, like don't eat my sandwich. And this is such and such, and this is such and such. This is definitely something that you should be interested in because unfortunately, like even in a workplace, you do have these people that may not like you and may try to do something to your food. That's something you always
stories about that.
Yeah, you have to be very aware of that. But again, it's a great product, microwavable. You can dishwash it and everything. So conclusive.
3 compartment.
What are they retailing for?
They're retailing for $24.99.
3 compartments, Cindy.
3 compartments, yeah.
Obviously that comes off too to make it microwavable.
Microwavable. You have
the
to
lock
take the
comes
lock off
too,
in order
so,
to make
yeah,
it microwavable.
And that
But
only makes sense.
I mean, it's a very good product.
Okay.
You can always hit me up, inbox me, and I can give you more information.
Yeah, if
on
y'all
it.
interested, definitely hit us up, man. We'll let y'all know
And
what the deal
finally
is.
close the fridge with a peace of mind. That's the motto. Finally close the fridge with a peace of mind.
And it's multifaceted too. I mean, some people use it for medication.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I can see that.
Yeah, you could use for valuables, right?
Those that
Yeah, what's up, bro?
been to about 70 dispensaries too down in Colorado. So they're very interested in it as well because it's safety factor for edibles.
Hey, big brother Kevin.
Right.
Flour. So
Hey, Brian. Hey, Alicia.
Outside of just food.
Okay.
How long you been selling
Hey,
this?
Tip Tip.
Actually, last week I just got my first production run in last week. So I was out of town, just got back in town. So I connected with Chris and so it's my first week actually.
And I think I saw 5 or 6 when he first brought them out.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah, definitely, man. Like, I mean, I'm not coming back to work till probably September, but I'm telling you, man, if you go down there, if you get to put the word out, we get the word out, I guarantee you people will be interested in buying those because, a lot of people, bring food in and out. And again, the biggest fear is somebody coming in and, I don't know anybody personally that's happened to, that has done it, but I know a lot of people that has had it happen to them. So
the website is, and I don't have my glasses on.
It's just conclusivecontainer.com.
Conclusive, and that's with a K. KONCLUSIVE, conclusivecontainer.com. Perfect for work, school, home, gym, medicine, hey, even your edibles and valuables.
Fabs, what's going on, bro?
All right,
Thanks
you
for
found it,
checking
Michelle.
in.
Good.
Yeah.
Your edibles. Hey, all you people with the edibles, come on now, y'all know who y'all are. Let's go. Look, Yolanda say, bro just got me with the dispensary. LOL. I work at home, but I'm ready for the purple one. And he is looking into getting more colors because I've been asking for yellow. So what's the outlook on getting the other colors?
I mean, that's easy. I mean, once I get a certain demand for it, I mean, it's easy to do colors. I mean, it's just as simple as really disconnecting with the manufacturers.
Right.
David. So yeah, it has 1,000 possible lock codes that you can use. It's cost saving and it's healthier options because you know what? You can do portion control with
Right.
this. You can definitely do portion control, which makes it, for health reasons, I just like the fact that, considering some of the places I worked where I had to be in charge, I know they've been wanting to get me.
I'm sure.
Hey,
it's a container that locks up like that. And, I think it's a great idea and it's well worth the money. Kate Tierney, we're talking to Conclusive Food Container entrepreneur, co-owner, Terrell Wilson. And they come, like I said, this is a blue one. I have a pink one at home also. So this is a blue one. As you guys can see, the color right here. This is a blue container. You take the lock off right here when you want to put your container in the microwave. Also, I suggest taking the lock off when you're putting it in the dishwasher thingy. But yeah, they come in red, pink, blue, and gray. Yeah. Am I missing a color?
No.
So they come in 4 different colors. Detachable lid, silicone seal, detachable lock, and ID. And you can do look at the how much room you have in there that you can put your lunch in there like that.
Yeah, that's pretty slick.
And you can feel secure knowing that nobody can get in your lunchbox. Look at that. It has the lock. Look at that. It has the lock on there. Like in that code, you can put your own code. Nobody can get in your food. That's
Walmart's famous barbecue right there up in that too, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is Walmar's famous barbecue on 147 at Cottage Grove, and in between Cottage Grove and what's that other street?
Evers.
Who?
That's Evers.
Evers.
Yeah, it's right down Evers.
147 Evers. Yeah. But look at that though. Look
they
at that.
They forever slow, but they got some good food.
Oh, that's you. Oh my God.
Good job.
It's a great thing. Hey, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Great place to go.
Conclusive containers. So the website, if you want to check out Conclusive, is www.conclusivecontainer.com. If you want further information, you can email them at info@conclusive.com. So get your Conclusive food container. Yes, we promote the Black businesses. We definitely promote the Black business. We promote all business, but we promote Black businesses. It's a great idea for all you people that are the boss and you put your food in the refrigerator, get you one of these. For your drugs, get you one. For your edible eatables, marijuana eatables, get you one. You at work popping one of them. They can't say nothing that's in your container. What they doing in your container? See, they can't even get in your container.
Well, I mean, it ain't legal till January 1st, though, right?
What y'all think about that?
Yeah, well,
it's legal whenever you
count
buy
down.
it. Hey, brother-in-law.
This is the one winner everybody looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So
it's legal now.
It's not really legal right now, right?
No, not until January 1st.
January 1.
Yeah.
Hey, Sister Tanya, get your food container from Conclusive. I just gave a demonstration, so if you want to, you can go back on and watch. But it's for when you share a kitchen at work with your coworkers in I see a community refrigerator where everybody put their lunch. Sometimes you have these people that go in and eat your lunch. This container will stop them from getting into your lunch. Now they would have to literally take out the whole container and take it home and break it and all that in order to try to get in it, but they're not going to be able to break into it because it is securely locked.
I don't think it's worth it.
It's securely locked. It has 3 big compartments in it. So again, go to www.conclusivecontainer.com, and for info, just hit info@conclusive.com. Let me show you one more time so I can show it. Hey, Yachty. This is it right here. This is your lock. This is your ID tag. This comes off. There's another one underneath. It's 3 compartments in there for all of your eating healthy portion control, because you can downsize. You don't have to throw all that chicken and macaroni and cheese and yams and greens in there. You can, cut it down a little bit. Put your cornbread in another bag, but hey, we're going to get there. The subject, brother-in-laws, we're talking about conclusive containers. I think you might have saw it when we were at General Assembly a couple of weeks ago, but that's it. And get your conclusive container. Inbox me for more information. Also, if you would like, the purchase price is $24.99, and y'all know how Chris do, plus her upsurge charge of $10. So let's
she gonna drive you out of here. She gonna drive you out of business before you even get there, man. Dang.
It's $24.99.
Wow.
It even comes with a thermal bag. It comes with a thermal bag, and the thermal bag is $9.99.
She trying to Frank White her way in, huh?
But it has a thermal bag, and that can keep your lunch hot or cold. It comes with an ice pack also.
Wow.
Hey, Sister Rhonda.
My cousin she said she need one for home. She's like, no more asking who ate mine, whatever, man. Goodness.
Right. And you can use them at home too. Satan has moved out a long time ago, so food don't get eaten as much.
Right.
So happy birthday, Leslie. You missed me.
Cindy, I think
happy
you just
birthday.
need to let off a round or two every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Let people know you ain't playing no games with them. You don't need no combination. You need the 38 or 45. Like I said, just bust 1 or 2 off in the air, and I guarantee ain't nobody gonna want to eat off your food no more. So
he didn't mean to say that because this is a curse-free zone. There is no profanity.
I said bust 1 off in the air. What do you mean? I'm talking about a shot.
I thought you said ASS.
No.
Did you say AIR or ASS?
Ask. You don't need to ask.
ASK?
No. How do you spell ask? I don't know. I'm stupid. Tell me how to spell ask, y'all.
I don't want you to tell everybody you were stupid. I was just, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to.
Leave the conversation alone. It's not going to go anywhere.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I just thought it sounded like he said the ASS.
No, I'm not. I know better than that. I've been doing this long enough.
Okay, well, look, get out your emotions. Girl, he all emotional.
He
all emotional today.
You're right.
He all emotional.
I'm on the edge, y'all. I'm on the edge.
Do you need a hug?
I might lose it. I might lose it any minute now, y'all. Yeah, you're right.
Give him a hug, Tasha. He need a hug.
You going home is nasty.
I just need a drink. That's all. Maybe that's what it is. That's what
Nasty Thursday.
Oh yeah, man.
Nasty Thursdays. We're gonna
start in a minute, man.
Nasty Thursdays. We had a pastor on with us for the past month or 2 or 3, so we couldn't do Nasty Thursdays with Pastor.
I knew that was gonna happen too. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I knew that. Tracy, come back, bro. Come back, man.
Look, he listed that. We had a pastor here, so we couldn't do Nasty Thursdays. So
he gave us the standpoint of things, so it's all right.
I don't think y'all looking at it from a biblical perspective, man. Yeah,
you see us, we on our best behavior. We just bring it back Nasty Thursdays. You not here today. You ditched us. So
now you can just go home and just tell her you the seafood salad and all those type of things. And
look, Candy waiting on Nasty Thursday, right, Candy? But we couldn't do that with Tracy.
Hey, my little cousin checking in. Y'all watch our mouth. Hey, Jenny, what's going on, baby?
You think I'm gonna say something and I got my mini me sitting behind me?
I'm just saying.
To the where's the house you go to?
Want to come say hi to everybody?
House away.
Well,
the house. Where do you go to?
Books.
Who? He go to Ernie's, right?
No.
You go to Ernie's?
You can snatch your own tongue out behind that, man. Snatch your own tongue out.
No, he goes to the other Ernie's.
Not to go get pizza. One across the street.
Right. Yeah, that's what it's called. Boogie Nights, yo. Mm-hmm.
Did you cry? Did it hurt? It didn't hurt.
No, she didn't shed a tear.
Oh my goodness, who did it?
Shatoya,
Oh wow.
look at that. My baby got her hair braided. That cute. Here, bring your head down so they can see the design. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
And she didn't cry.
Not a tear drop.
Well, it looks like Shatoya run.
Of course, I'm the first lady, but it just because. Hey,
Rodney, what's
Nasty
up, bro?
Thursday's been here. I can't. You just want me to reel it back because I became a first lady? You know what he married. All right, baby, go sit down.
Wow.
Look, he like Nasty Thursdays. Hey, Derek.
It's okay.
We
So,
can't.
Helen, what's going on, sweetie? Thanks for checking in.
Tracy, Tracy, he knows who he married. Man, I'm gonna move to Utah. So, you can have more than one husband down there, like two.
They had it going on.
Hey, sister.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Trina.
right.
Is it in Chicago?
You just gotta know your role.
Yeah,
you
right.
gotta know
right,
your
right.
role.
It's just a little more secretive around here than it out there.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, just bring them home on the weekends. That's all. You can be the weekend wife.
Yeah, they do it all the time,
All
don't
the
they?
time. Just know your lane.
They don't care.
Sometimes they be in the same circle.
They be best friends.
That is
Best friends,
terrible,
cousins,
man. Terrible.
But you all started the trend, though. Don't act
You
like
all
Men
who?
started the
I'm
trend.
sorry. No, you all ain't got nothing to
When
do
the
with that.
mailman came over to deliver the stay-at-home mom's milk, and then you had the mail, and then you had the milkman come over to deliver his milk.
Tracy, what's going on, man? You hear this
newspaper
garbage,
guy?
You
man?
had the newspaper
See what happens when you ain't here,
Yeah.
bro? I blame you for
They
this,
went
man. I
after-
blame you for this.
They went after the women that was at home.
And-
That's
and-
why the men got off of making their wife
Look,
stay at home.
okay,
Like, no,
here.
gotta work
I'm gonna
now.
just say this though.
That's
It
what
ain't like they just went in and beat the women up. Somebody had to be willing to accept what the mailman had to offer. So I'm not trying to hear, oh, the mailman this, the mailman. No, the mailman was just delivering his mail, and so happened that, yeah, he just so happened that his wife wanted a little more delivered than just that. You know what I'm saying? Them coupons from whatever store she looking for.
Coupons
Whatever,
are good.
man.
They are really
Two for one.
Everybody uses the coupons now. 30 cent off Tide.
Do you know how much they couponing now?
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
Somebody, you look lost.
No, I don't look like. I'm trying to look unbothered. That's what I'm trying to
Hey,
look. I'm
Nick.
trying to look unbothered.
Nicole said it takes two. And it does. So
Thank you, Nicole.
We'll go on to our normal foolery.
Yeah, see now all of a sudden we go to normal foolery now.
We'll
We
go
ain't
to our
gonna talk about
normal
it no more.
foolery. So no, I literally had did she tell me I could say her name on the radio?
Oh Lord.
Did she say I could say her name?
Just say her initials.
Okay, so anyway,
Gigi.
yeah, Gigi said that she was divorcing her husband. Now
Big left. What's up, bro?
Now I get upset with some of these people when they tell me they little foolery
Mm.
because I said, girl, what you talking about? Girl, he be at work all the time.
So she's complaining about him making money and supporting her
So
lifestyle.
I'm like, well, is all your bills?
Steve, what's up,
Is all
cuz?
your bills paid?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, right.
Yeah. I think you get like a car like every year.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You just got a car for your birthday.
And that's
again.
not good enough for her. That's not
She
good
was
enough
like,
for
well,
her.
yeah. You don't want for nothing.
Twisted,
what is that
man.
supposed to mean?
Twisted logic.
That
Twisted.
means go ahead and divorce him. I'm gonna put Tony on the back burner.
Wow.
I was not about to put my
Wow.
on back burner.
Kim, what's going on, bro?
No, bottom line is you complaining about your man being at work, providing for you, taking care of your house. You live in Frankfurt in a big house,
In a
on
huge
Frankfurt,
house, yeah.
where you hit the little thing, the little button, and the blinds go up and down, and you complaining. So
See?
But it could be more than that. Maybe she needs more.
Dana. Well,
Girl,
she should
get a
her
hobby, get a
talk to your
dog.
husband about that.
Maybe it's not working.
Dana, what's going on, mama? I'm not trying to hear that. You trying to justify that, and that's garbage,
is it
man.
sexual problems or anything? Nah, he just always at work.
So
I
there's no
said,
time
What, she 15?
you don't work, so get a hobby. Get you a dog,
Thanks,
a
cuz.
cat. Get a hobby. You want to borrow a dog? I got 3.
Man, take karate, take boxing, take
Maybe she
Pilates.
needs a relationship is that time being spent when he's not at work.
Okay, so what you're saying is what you're trying to justify is she's trying to talk
I'm
to her
not trying
husband.
to justify anything. That's
Yeah.
why I say you did. The
Ain't he
husband,
No,
the man, and the boo.
no.
The
See,
husband is the provider
here we
for
go.
the
Here we
You
household.
go.
cannot make money laid up, as my
Listen.
sister Tyranny says.
Husband, man, and the boo.
What was that last one?
The husband, the man, and the boo. The husband is to make sure everything in the house is ran.
Okay.
The man is supposed to do what the husband don't do, and the boo is just somebody you just playing around with. That's all.
Oh,
Solves all the problems.
The husband, the man, and the boo.
Crickets. Crickets. Crickets.
There you go.
Crickets.
There you go.
Crickets.
Right, make you
Linda,
date
what's
night.
up,
You can do a
cuz?
lot. You can do
You
a
hear
lot.
this foolery I'm dealing with?
But to say that you want a divorce because your husband works too much and you have
It's childish.
everything,
It's immature.
very, very immature.
Don't divorce.
Start a business.
Hey, the
Like Nicole
husband, the
said,
man,
start
and
a
the boo.
business.
Be the madam. Start a madam business.
But
Hey.
is he really at work at the time that he's?
That's the
saying-
thing, right?
Oh, yeah,
He could be at work.
Yeah, he's at work.
But what's
Yeah,
going
he's
on
at
at work? Just like the president. He was at work. Stuff happens.
Well,
He did
but
not
she
have
didn't say that.
sexual intercourse with
With
that
that woman.
woman.
He didn't have to have sexual intercourse, but he was very well
All right,
pleased.
Trace.
Well, you know, the thing is this, man. I mean, again, in all honesty, man, she needs to sit out. My man Rodney says she needs some gratitude, and maybe
Thank
her
you.
and her husband could get another lady in the bedroom once in a while. See how she like
That
that?
might work too.
See how she like that?
That might
We done
work.
went back to nasty
So,
Thursday.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if she okay with that, then she ain't got to divorce him then. How about that, Gigi? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you try that and see if that works out for you?
It just might. She got a hobby.
I'm just saying.
Whatever works.
Make concessions to work less to salvage.
They go on 3 vacations a year for a week. They
What?
take 3-week vacations.
So for a week, he is all hers.
No phone. He don't even.
So
No, he don't get on the
all
phone
of
or
his
anything.
attention is directed towards her when he has the time, and she
That's
can't
different
appreciate
times.
the fact that he's working to get those
I can
vacations
take her
paid for.
husband off her hands.
There's a million women out there that can do
Right,
that.
So let's flip. Just say that you wasn't working. Say that you
Crystal,
was the
what's
house.
up, mama?
The
Huh?
house. Say you was the house person, right?
You know what? I'm gonna take you to a house too.
Yeah, take it to
We
the
gonna-
house.
we gonna go to
right,
her
the
house.
person, right?
She coming with some garbage, y'all. I
That's
already
that
know
new
it.
But
so-
say
stuff.
that you wasn't working. You know, you ill or whatever. Just say that you was having
I'm
some issues.
ill now. I
Right,
ain't been to work since
right.
December.
So
Well, we're not talking about like the mental ill. You can still do certain
right, you do
things. So
things.
Crickets.
know.
Crickets.
yeah, she does,
Right.
Say
Nicole.
the wife
Because I
say,
was
you know
like,
what, you ain't gotta
huh?
go back to work. I'll be at work. And
Okay.
she's gone all day.
Okay.
Doing that's say 90 hours a week.
Okay.
And you
Hey,
okay with that?
Camille.
Yeah. I mean, if things need to be, and I don't even have a grand lifestyle. I don't even have a meager lifestyle. I just live day to day, to be honest, me personally.
What is your
So-
day-to-day
Dion,
consist
she
of?
Just
Candy
being
said
able
you
to-
out of line.
Just being able to get up and go in the refrigerator and grab me a bologna sandwich if I'm hungry. Being able to turn on the lights when I need to go in the bathroom. Being able to turn on the TV and switch channels when
So
I
what
get a
happens
chance
when you
to.
get-
But wait, let me finish what I said. Let me tell y'all what else I said. I said, if you so bored, why don't you get a job?
How about that?
You know what she said? I don't have to work. Stop complaining.
She wants to be alone, and
She
then
just
she gonna
wants
be
some company.
miserable. She gonna be miserable when she is alone. Because if she leave
Hey,
that
Mama
man,
Yates.
or if he get tired of her belly aching moaning, and he decides to dump her, then she gonna be incredulous to that too. So
And I'm
she
gonna have
just
Audrey
twisted,
right
man.
there waiting to catch
she
you.
just twisted. Her
have
mindset is all
Audrey right
messed
there.
up.
Audrey
That's all
right
that
there.
is. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Yes, ma'am. On
Hey,
Thursday.
Cyrus, what's up, bro?
Every Thursday.
You said what?
I said Wilma's is the meetup spot. They be all in the parking lot.
Wilma's. What's that?
Wilma's Barbecue.
Oh, Wilma's. Oh, okay. On
147th
147th.
and Evers. She just wants to complain. I don't know if she wants to complain or if she's lonely, but she's like, Chris, come over for lunch.
She ain't got nothing else to
don't wanna
talk
come over
about.
for lunch.
That's all it is. She ain't
You
got
know,
nothing else to
I'm
talk
gonna take you
about.
to her house. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you to her house.
Frankfurt ain't got no small or raggedy, ratty houses, man. I was just out in Frankfurt day before
I'm telling
yesterday.
you, she lives right off a Salt Trail in a
Yeah,
big
take
house.
me to her house. I would like to talk
I'm
to her.
going to take you to her house.
Please.
Audrey talking about batter up. Next batter up.
Hey,
Right,
three
get in
strikes she
line.
out. Three strikes she out.
Thank you, Camille. They've been married. Man, when did I go to their wedding? It was before me and Tony. So they've been married about 7-8 years.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That she act like she don't have no friends. She has friends. That's what I don't understand. Like whatever.
Well, she
I
want to be
met her-
treated like
I
a
met her
queen.
through
She wants.
some
She
other
feel like
people.
so she feel like if he can reduce his workload to 80 hours a week, then come home and and you
But
know,
I-
stay
you
in
know
her
what?
face the rest
If
of the
I
night
call
every
her on
day.
the weekend, normally he's at home. So
And what
that's
are
why
they
I'm
doing
like,
there? Okay, so
you know.
there's her time. I mean, instead of talking to you, she could be,
But
hey,
she'll
honey,
say
let's go
he's
do
in
this.
his
Hey, let's do.
office and I'm
Well,
upstairs.
I get it to the point where, you know what I'm saying,
He's
okay,
like
if he's
the
just all
co-CEO of it. He's
business,
the co-CEO of a
if he all
company,
business,
so.
I get it. But so
Yeah.
maybe he can't, like you said, maybe he can scale back a little bit. Okay, look, when you at home, pay a little more attention to me. That's one thing. But I mean, to sit up and say,
Baby,
I
look,
just
your
need, I'm
lunch is
bored.
packed. Your lunch packed every day.
Man,
All
look,
right, baby, I see you when you get back.
man, I told my wife 100 years
I'm
ago,
going
I
shopping.
said,
I'll see you when you get back.
if you ever get a
Hey,
job making
Latasha.
$100,000 a year, I'll quit my job. I'll stay home, and this house will look like
$100,000 a
better
year is
homes
not
and
a lot of
gardens.
money.
It don't matter to
I
me.
made
It
that.
is to
It's not a
me.
lot of money.
It is to me. And again, for my lifestyle, it's perfect because again, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
You just
That's
want
it.
bologna
And
sandwich.
and every now and then, if I want to pull out a frozen hamburger, I can do that as well. That's all I'm looking for. I ain't looking
But let
for
me
much.
ask you this: do you
I ain't
think
looking for
that
much.
women just complain just to complain?
Not all women, no. But your girl is. She is definitely one of those ones. A lot of people, women, men, either way, they have legitimate complaints about what their husband or wife or whatever is not doing or how they can improve.
He's very adamant
But-
I mean, he has emotions today.
Woo, it's all right.
So I mean, I'm just
You know
I'm
what?
just saying,
That's
man,
what
I mean,
I
it
was
don't make
thinking.
no
Candy.
sense.
Candy says she wants some other loving, and that's what I said. You sure you ain't met nobody else?
Yeah, well, it
That
might
could
be it.
true.
That's
That
when they
might be
start
it.
complaining.
It might be it. But if
Yeah.
that's the case, then why you got to broadcast that to everybody? Why you want other people to know about that?
Nicole said he needs to role play with her, spice it up. Girl, you should see my little maid outfit.
Oh my
Bonjour.
God.
You should see my love.
And we shall carry on. Go back to your regular schedule program.
I think they call swingers clubs, Rodney.
How
At
you
least
know?
that's what my friend told me.
You was just that other night, weren't you?
Not at all. I had a
Girl,
friend.
you was
I-
at the
Go-
Bonnie's, he was at the Bonnie's Club,
He
right?
can't go nowhere
The
but
Bonnie's house.
Girl, he can't go nowhere but Ernie's. I keep telling you, quit playing.
You didn't go to Sky?
I got some friends. I got some friends who have been to swingers clubs in other cities, and they rather enjoyed themselves. And I was like, well, good for
Yeah,
you.
be
You know what I'm
somebody
saying? That's
different
cool.
every night, Tyranny. Girl, pull out that blonde wig, that red wig.
My
Meet
cousin
me in
said.
the club.
My cousin said it sounds like
Me-
nothing is ever good enough for her. So,
Me-
and
you
that
know,
might be it.
Have him meet you at a nice restaurant, but you coming in with a different wig on, yo, little girl. You
As a school
Girl.
girl, nurse, a teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they do,
lawyer.
Rodney. I know what they
you
call
know,
too.
you buy him a
They ain't
drink.
role players.
You buy him a
Meet
drink.
him at the strip club.
Right.
Stuff.
Right. Meet him at the strip club, and then you have on your little strip club outfit under your girl. It's ways.
There's ways to get around it.
Ways.
Have fun. No complaints. Let him get a couple of lap dances. and then
Talk
come
to
home.
the manager of the strip club. Get up there and do you.
Yes.
That's it.
You want to, hey, pay this little girl $5. You get a $5 lap dance.
You know, I mean, I'm not gonna get on a pole. Think a little bit too heavy for the
And after
pole.
you
that
get
way.
the $5 lap dance,
well,
then
you
you go
know.
home.
Well, you know. You said what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I'm sure.
I'm serious. I didn't hear what you said.
I'm sure.
Ernie's is not closed for Dion. He still be in there. He's so lonely. He just still go sit in the parking lot. No.
Wow.
He's the news anchor over
He
there.
the news anchor here at Ernie's.
Now,
Waiting on them to open.
truthfully speaking, I have a friend of mine who has since moved out of town. Now he was a VIP at Honest. That cat was when he walked to the door, they knew who he was.
Did
man.
they close Ernie's down?
They changed the name.
They
What's it
changed the
called
name,
again? Yeah, Boogie Nights is
Boogie
what it's like.
Nights. Yeah.
Well, you know, they had some issues. You know,
Yeah.
actually, on a more serious
Coming
tip,
out.
about 3 or 4 months ago, one of the kids that used to be locked up with me got killed over there.
Yeah,
And,
that shooting that was outside.
Yeah,
I remember
exactly.
that.
Yeah, it was one of my guys. And, you know, after that, they closed it down. And I don't know if y'all remember, but maybe about 10, 12 years ago,
That's how long you been going, huh?
they had 2 girls that worked there.
They had the HV or something.
No. They went to a private party. One of the
But
dancers
no, they
was
had
a boyfriend.
something.
Had a boyfriend who used to run these crap games over on 60 something, and 2 of the girls got killed over there. Some guys ran in and killed everybody in the house. But what happened was the other girl that they killed come to find out she was only 17, but she was an employee there. So they had shut on these down for about 3 weeks to get all this stuff in order to make sure
But I
everybody
thought
was
I
of
heard
age and
something
everything.
about HIV breaking
I don't
out
know
up in
about
there
all
too.
of that. Maybe so.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I
So
mean,
Terrell looked like he just looking like, where am I?
Right.
Like what happened?
That's the third.
yeah.
That, but you got to, because they still got Club O. That's
I
right
don't
there
know.
off 175th and back of Hooker Roll, off of Halsted. You got the Skybox
the
right
Skybox.
here.
Skybox right off
Come
the
down.
expressway. I know what that is.
Come
Yeah.
down, and it's them little section of hotels. You go take
Yeah.
that back, and Club O is back
Oh,
there.
I never knew
Club
that.
O is
Never
back
knew
there,
that.
yeah. And then across the street, you
Hey,
got
Tara.
Prostitute Roll. So they all
Yeah, we're up and
right
down
by each
Halsted.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right
I
there.
get it. I
On
get it. I get it.
Torrance, you got the Gentleman's Club over there.
Yeah, you got the Cherry Motel on
Torrance
159th.
Square.
Gentleman's Club?
I'm just saying.
It's right there on Chicago Heights.
The South Side be getting it
Nick
in.
Highway. Nick Highway and Torrance.
Oh yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Yeah, I do.
Gentleman's
Yeah. That's a big one too. That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been past there a few times before. Yeah.
And what was that one that you could see off the expressway where the owner got killed a couple of years ago?
Where?
He's off of the 394. Yeah, the factory.
Okay. Okay.
Is they still open? I don't know if they're open. It don't never look like it's no cars that way.
And what's the one right off of the Bishop Ford?
That's the factory.
That's 394 Bishop
Yeah.
Ford. I didn't know that. I never
Yeah,
knew
that's
that.
the
Okay. And it was at one point it was the place to be, but then
And
the
then the
last
owner
time I've
got
been by
killed.
there was
That
probably
owner-
about 5-6 years ago.
Owner
it
got
looked
killed
like-
about 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago the owner got killed.
Okay.
But it is what it is. But in today's society, it's just a lot of things you cannot do.
Man, there's
And
way too much
People
risk.
still trying to do it.
Yeah.
They still trying to. All these little girls coming up missing. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that there is no ring going around kidnapping these.
Oh
little
yeah,
girls.
and what's
Hey,
really real is what
Kanisha.
I didn't know. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to, like organ harvesting. You know what I'm saying? They jacking
organ
people for,
harvesters, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They
football
body
player
parts and
down
all that
in,
stuff. You
What was
know?
that football player from? And they found him wrapped in the carpet under the bleachers.
Oh, I heard a little bit
Yeah.
about that. I didn't get to hear the whole story. I just
Yeah, they
heard
took
that
his
part.
organ.
But
His body did not have any organs in there.
yeah. So I mean, these kids are disappearing left and right, man, and that's why it's important that you keep up with your young men as well as
And
most
girls,
definitely young
yeah.
ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids get snatched up and you never see or hear from them again, man.
They
So,
were in the Morgan Park area.
Yep,
That
yep,
van in the
yep.
Morgan Park area
Yep, I
trying to
remember
snatch
that.
kids.
I remember
some
that.
thug kids over there. They like, I ain't getting up in no
Right.
They were fighting.
And
They
if
were
you
running
pull out,
like-
yeah, you come out here, we gonna
Yeah,
fight.
them
Right.
kids was fighting. The little
Yeah.
girl was like, he came out of the van and the other guy, and I was like, they ain't want this, and I ran. Like, yeah, you ran. He's just like,
Oh, dang. So what's up, bro?
But you gotta tell you. Oh yeah, that's been good.
Hey,
This whole
Tina.
year, they've been pop.
How you doing, Tina,
Yes.
sweetheart?
They was over by Finger. They was over by
Yeah.
Morgan Park,
Yeah.
and I think by Julian.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, they was trying to get some girls to get in the car with them and snatching the girl.
Stacy,
off
what's
the
up,
bus
mama?
stop.
That was on the
Yes.
news not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember hearing a little bit about
Charity
that.
said, "What's crazy is there is a youth cheerleader camp next to the factory." See, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you do
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
It's the,
And Terry, Nicole says parents need to stay involved in their kids'
And
lives.
everything you do, they do.
It's too involved being at the factory.
The big, yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy, right?
The parents at
Right.
the factory, right?
Right.
Kids at the cheerleaders
Right.
back
And
there.
they
Right.
at the 75.
Kids be leaving
the
chili
place.
camp,
They
and
They
mom
at
and
the
dad be going
50-yard
into the
line
factory.
and President's Lounge and what's that 9705? Well, I'll be tonight, but
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
my softball team,
Oh.
they having a little.
play softball?
That's our sponsor. I'm coaching this.
Oh,
year.
they
Hey,
call it a
Queenie.
big hurt. I forgot about that.
Hey,
My
Queenie,
fault.
Queenie.
That's right.
Yeah, you right, Tierney. They recruiting from that little. They watching little cheerleaders. I can't wait for that
That's
one to grow up.
crazy,
I can't
man.
wait for that one to grow up.
Like they're 12 years old.
Thank you,
doing
baby.
15, 16,
No, they looking like they 21, 22.
With this long 20-inch hair,
Yeah.
nails done, eyelashes on.
All these good little girls look, you know what I'm saying, 5,
Older
10
than what
years
they
older
are,
than they
yeah.
are. So, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I mean, little girls trying to grow up too fast instead of being, 13, 15, 16 years old. They trying to be 23, 25 and
Right.
all of that stuff. And it's terrible, man.
But
It's
how
terrible.
hard is it, like with the dating scene nowadays? Is dating hard? Well, we don't know because we're all.
People don't date
We're
no
all
more. They
married.
just jump right on in.
Right.
Yeah.
From what I can see,
Wait, but Terrell is not married.
Oh,
Terrell, is the dating scene hard?
I'm out of that. I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married though. But I think it is. I mean,
See how she put you out there, man. You see what I see how she do you,
How long you
man.
been in your relationship?
How long you been in your relationship?
About a year now.
No, you haven't.
It's very true.
Have it? It's been a year.
For the year.
Why you trying to put the man out there
No,
like
I'm
that,
just
man?
thinking, like,
Yeah, sometimes
it's
relationships
very
echo
true.
two ways.
Wow.
you can't tell me. Well, you dating her, right? You're courting,
I mean, I think that's a different situation.
but are you dating her? Are you dating?
He
Live with
said
her?
that.
No. I just
Okay,
came
so
back
you guys
from
are you guys are dating. Oh, that's right. You went to her
Yeah.
family
Yeah,
reunion.
yeah.
Oh, he met the family.
See, that's a
dog.
big step,
Getting
man.
married.
It's a big step.
You've known her for 12 years.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all been in a situationship before it came a relationship?
Again, like I said, I've been.
He don't do situationships.
But I hadn't. Again, though, I hadn't really been in communication though with her though. So
Okay.
Right. He not that type of person. He don't do situationships at all. I know my brother. He don't do.
What situation? The husband, the
Oh, right, the boo,
the
right.
husband, the man, and the boo.
Right.
Right. Hey, Steve.
Everybody don't do that. It was just a recommendation. That's all.
Oh, God.
Nicole said that parents need to allow their children to be kids. And then she said profanity. This is a no profanity zone. It is so sad. So, the dating scene is kind of rough in it because you.
It is.
You literally got a lot of, and I'm saying from what I know of friend
sorry.
situations that you got a lot of married people that got. the
Hey,
man,
Melissa.
the
Hey,
boo.
Tamila.
Whereas one of my
Husband.
sisters once said,
Mr. Scott, what's going on, sir? Hey, Dion. Hey,
Or they're
sweetheart.
not payment centers. They're not sidekicks anymore.
Terrell, if you're not
They're
married, you
gifts
single.
and they
Charity
pay
said.
I guess I can agree with that.
He said he agrees.
For marital status, yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
taken. He's off the market.
He's off the market.
You know,
You've been with this young lady a year now. She's not listening, is she?
Probably so.
Who was that?
The boo.
I don't know. She might be. Yeah, she cool.
Do you have marriage intentions with her?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I'm honestly, after a man knows if they're going to marry a
Tam,
woman, technically.
Tam, what's up,
less than a
Mama?
year.
I didn't know that was you. Tam, how you doing, sweetie?
That's true.
I know that's true. I had a ring at 4 months.
I don't think all men know what they want. They don't know
But
what
no,
they want.
I'm just
Wow.
saying, this woman, is she for you? Is she marriage material for
Yeah,
you?
for sure. I wouldn't date on that level. Just me personally.
Okay. So, I know you. We're not running the background check on
Carolyn,
this.
hey,
man.
sweetie.
You know her, right?
Yeah,
We used to have to run background checks, just to check them out.
And trust me, Chris Investigation Company will be coming to you soon.
I'm telling you, my skills are good. I can dig up stuff they did when they was 4.
No, she's solid.
When they kissed a
Snoop
little
Doggy
boy
Dogg.
behind the bleachers, I can tell you.
Wow.
But yeah, so we need somebody. Well, see, Chris is taken now. Remember, Chris is taken
What are you?
because we want to look into. I wish I could. 3 Chris's, y'all. Sorry,
Oh,
but
Lord.
she's definitely dating.
Mm.
She's like the Black Widow of dating.
Mm.
Because that's what I call her, the Black Widow. So with today's society, you got, again, hey Kathy, you got people that are married, and you got people, men and women, that are
Brandon,
in
what's
other
up, kid?
relationships, knowing that they married, like they really in another relationship, like they. Is that the day and time that we in now? That they don't have any
Yeah,
respect
sure.
for people's marriages.
They don't have any respect for themselves. That's
And
the
that's
biggest
the
part of the
biggest thing is
problem.
no respect
Stephanie,
for
what's going
yourself.
on?
That you would take up with another woman's husband or another man's wife.
And try and justify it, make it okay, make
Yes.
it, you know what I'm saying? This is cool what I'm doing. Oh, well, they don't like each other. Oh, this, that, and the
Right.
third. And then, I mean, they just trample all over. And the thing is, what you forget almost instantaneously is, what if that was you that was getting it done to you?
Right.
Would you be okay with that? And I
Yeah.
think that's part of the problem with dating, because it's hard to get to know somebody enough to where you trust them when they're
Right.
not with you, or, you know what I'm saying? If you got to be gone for a few days or they got to be gone for a few days, people's minds are so twisted and diluted with, okay, how was he before I met him, or how was she before, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
She went out of town
Demetria,
and this, that, and the
praying for your
third. And I think
sister.
that's what the problem is, man, that people are so untrusting.
Right.
And sad to say, a lot of times that is, you know what I'm saying, you can understand why people don't trust, because some people, you never can tell how many snakes in the grass if your grass is high. So
Well, yeah.
you got to be careful with that, and I think that's part of the issue.
But I always say, when you're dating somebody, and I say when you're dating somebody for 6 months to a year, people want to be in love so much that they ignore the signs, because those signs are there.
Yeah, and definitely, if you ignore, most definitely, man. I mean, that's a huge issue too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're not somebody trying to say something, or somebody trying to show you
Yeah.
something, and you keep poo-pooing it,
Right.
then okay, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have an issue. Black, what's going on, dude?
I think a lot of times people jump into relationships with not ending the last one properly.
Right. No closure on the last
No closure, and then they in a toxic relationship, and they take their toxic behavior into another
relationship. And you
there's a
can't bring
trust
your
issue.
baggage into another relationship.
Right?
Yeah.
And they take it with the other man cheated or the other woman cheated, they bring in that situation
Right.
to this one. So, you may cheat on me because this one did.
Right.
That's all right, Drew. You will.
And that's what. But it's not so much of a. I think that
Janice, what's going on, sweetie?
women and men do that equally. Because a
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
when
yeah.
you cheat on a man, they bounce back quicker than the woman do, but they have that devastation also.
Oh yeah, men carry that.
Yeah,
we carry our pain differently.
They take it personally.
Yeah, we carry our
There
pain
is a
differently.
class out there, called the Madam class, and they can learn about I'm talking to Sister Juanita. Keep talking, Dad.
Well, the
Madam class.
Listen, tell them get out of our eyes.
Wow.
Well, yeah, she is talking rather loud for us to try and not be nosy. You know what I'm
personal,
saying?
it wouldn't be all.
You know what? And my wife and I, we've had this conversation a couple times before, because she said, "How is it that how do men carry? You know what I'm saying?
Men carry it
the anger and pain differently. See, when a woman, I don't want to make it seem like this, but basically, what it is not to say that a man didn't care for you or he doesn't care for you, but if y'all break up, his pain, instead of crying, you know what I'm saying, it's just instead of showing emotion, what men do, exactly, and not only just the next bed, but then I know a lot of dudes that I'm going after your sister, your cousin, your auntie, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it personal, because in a man's mind, that's how we can equate the pain that you cause to make you feel it as well. I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not trying to justify, but
you know what? Men
honestly,
are not,
I haven't. But
men are not. They're taking their pain and taking their pain and killing people. The young lady who, young lady who dropped her phone on
Vicky.
the track.
Yeah.
And then her niece that was killed. That was domestic. No, it was her niece.
Her niece.
It was her niece.
Yeah.
They said it was her niece. That was a domestic violence situation.
He came all the way from Peoria.
Yes.
I know.
That was domestic violence.
Yeah, because I couldn't understand how she got shot.
And wasn't it right after the auntie's funeral or during that time?
But right after. I think it was right after.
What were they doing?
The
candlelight
vigil. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The candlelight vigil.
Yeah, because the funeral was supposed to be this Friday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is supposed to be a double funeral.
Auntie Ruthie,
Right.
how you doing?
And he
Thanks for
came
checking
all
in.
the way
From
up
Peoria.
It was a domestic violence, and he killed her at her auntie's
vigil.
Wow.
That's deep. And then that's just a weak man, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Was she in a relationship with the guy?
She wasn't, to my understanding, because I know someone that knows them personally.
Okay.
She left him about 5 months ago.
So
she ran,
and that was his
and
way
he was
of
looking for her.
Yeah.
So your question was public
on TV, saw
Hey,
her,
Vicky.
then came up here and
shot her.
You know what? We know somebody that happened to personally a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? One of our friends from Morgan Park, her daughter came back, you know what I'm saying? And this
had
coward,
only been here a month.
Yeah, this coward sent his cousin to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they called him, and of course he's saying, you know what I'm saying? So now both of them are hemmed up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mama J, I mean, it's just, those are just really weak-minded men. I mean, we've all experienced pain and whatnot, but to go to that extreme, man, it's just too far, man. You got to learn to take your losses where they come. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much you put into it or how much you say you care. You know what I'm saying? When it's over, it's over. And especially if you caused this breakup, especially if you're the reason why she left you. How is it that you think in your weak, diluted, damaged mind that, okay, well, even though I was, a screw up from day one, I don't want you to be with nobody else. That's just twisted, and that's just what a weak-minded person will do, man. And that's what weak-minded individuals do.
Well, a childhood friend of mine,
what's going on, kid?
A friend of mine was murdered in front of her 2 young sons. I was in California at the time. She was in Texas. We came up here because somebody had passed away here in Chicago. So we came here for a funeral, and we talked. And I'm like, well, I'll be in Dallas in 3 weeks. I think I said I'll be in Dallas in a couple of weeks. And so we flew back out. We both flew in to Midway. We went to the airport together. I went to my gate. She went to her gate. That was a Sunday evening. Tuesday morning, I got the call. She went to work Monday, and her ex-husband, to be in the military, she had left him or whatever. Hey, Ed, but she got off work. She was so scared of him and feared that he was going to do something to her that co-workers were picking her up and dropping her off.
Wow.
So a co-worker picked her up. She lived on the 3rd floor of the apartment complex, and she gets there. Her son's with the nanny in the house and whatever, and watching the kids. And kids are in the window because they always know what time mommy come home.
Right.
Daddy came out of the back somewhere. Not only did he stab her like 30 times, he threw her over the balcony.
Wow.
Ran down the stairs.
Jessica, what's up,
stabbed
mama?
her some more, kicked her, stomped her, and imagine her sons are watching this.
Watching this. And how damaged are they going to be for the rest of their lives?
They should be Andre and Justin's age now, because this is that years ago.
Yeah.
And just to see that, and so of course they had to move here. Do you know, because he was in the military at the time, they were not trying to press charges against him?
Yeah, I could believe that.
They were trying not to press charges.
Not surprised.
I could believe that.
He murdered this girl. Neighbors saw it. They tried to go down and
help. Yeah,
but they said that he was so strong and just so just out of it. She was a beautiful girl. She was a beautiful girl, but just the fact that her kids had to see her die.
I had to see that,
and
man.
Then she was her mother's baby, and her mom. Every time her mom died like 2 years later.
Wow.
Broken heart.
I'm
sure. Her baby girl.
I'm sure.
But they were raising the boys, but her sister and her sister's husband ended up raising the boys.
Wow.
But that family has never been the same.
I mean, how can you, man? I mean, to know something that devastating happened because, again, a weak-minded cat couldn't take the fact that I screwed up and I can't take it.
And that's
so
why she was leaving him.
Yeah.
Because he was messing with somebody else in the service.
Wow.
So she's like, I got these 2 kids, and Morgan Park people, we strong.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm not putting up with none of this.
Right.
But now you mad because she filed the papers and everything else against
you.
So
this is your payback.
This is your payback. If you can't have her, nobody can have her.
Absolute clown.
Man.
I know a girl at my job, man. Again, some years ago,
you got to do more
the
than
same thing happened to her. She had broken up with her boyfriend. They had been broken up 5-6 months, and I remember telling her, "Sweetest girl you ever want to meet. Always pleasant, beautiful smile. Always, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Have a good day. Take care. Talk to you later." And I told her I left on Friday evening, and when I got to work Sunday morning, they was like, "Man, you hear what happened?" And it was all over the news. And apparently what happened was she went home after a shift on Friday, and he pulled up and she was going in the house. "Can I talk to you?" "No, man, we don't have anything to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You did all your talking 5-6 months ago." And when she kept telling him, "No, I don't want to talk to her," pulled out a gun and shot her and killed her. You know what I'm saying? And she was a Cook County sheriff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, dude, you get it? It's been 5 or 6 months. What are you waiting on to understand that it's time for you to move on?
But that's just like Elton Brand's baby's mother, which is Ryan's sister from Black Ink.
Okay.
Elton Brand, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the executive now.
He's an executive. But his son's mother, who also had the little girl, was murdered by the attorney. Remember that story?
I thought
wait a minute, was that
Eddie Curry?
Eddie Curry. I'm sorry, Eddie
yeah.
Curry. Eddie Curry. I'm sorry, but Eddie Curry, the attorney that divorced them, she started dating him.
Eddie Curry.
Yeah, his baby
Eddie Curry.
mother.
Thanks, Ed. His baby's mother, his son's mother. But she also had a daughter.
Okay.
By Eddie.
Okay.
Which was how does the baby was
He
Not
got to be
before-
about 16, 17 now, the boy.
the boy, but he killed the baby too.
He killed the boy? He killed the
No,
son?
he had a little
Killed the
she had a
daughter.
Right. he
Oh,
killed
I
the
didn't
son.
know
The
that.
son
Okay.
was hiding in a closet. He was only about 3 at the time. But he murdered
All right, Rodney,
the
take care,
mother
bro.
and he killed the baby. The
Oh,
baby
okay,
girl. Eddie
okay.
Curry's baby girl. Because the
Okay.
baby girl couldn't have been no more than 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, Mom, he was real
Right.
young. Okay, yeah.
So this was the attorney that divorced him. You know, he was the attorney.
Wow.
That was her attorney. But she broke it off because she's like, he just had, the baby was 4 months, Tierney. Thank you. That he had crazy tendencies. I
Mhm.
guess he was following her everywhere. He was, you know, and that's the guy from Black Ink's sister
Okay.
and niece.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So he was following her everywhere. You know, I don't want to be with you. And they had been broken up 5
Yes,
or
sir.
6 months.
Wow.
So you done took he knew the son was there,
Right.
but you didn't touch the son. But someone said that he thought that the baby girl was his. And when he found out the baby girl wasn't his,
his.
that's why he killed
Wow.
the
that's
baby
crazy.
girl too.
And, you know, and through all of this, I think the most basic question is, okay, even when you do this, what do you think is going to
What do you get?
happen
What
after
do you
this?
get?
Where are you
I
going
think
after
so many
this?
People are dealing with so much anger.
And he's
They don't
crazy
think
because
about
he
it.
even he represented himself in court and everything.
And you know the saying, you know what I'm saying? He who represents himself in court has a fool as a client. That's the oldest saying in the world. You know,
I just want y'all to know if something happened to me, I just want y'all to know I went down with a fight. I
well,
just
We
want
sure.
y'all to know. I just
We
want y'all to know I went down
I'm
with a
leaving all
fight.
type of DNA. Understand that?
I
All
went
type of
down with a
DNA.
fight.
Straight up. It's gonna be
I wanna
bone
go back to
broken
your
and
original
everything.
question when you said what's the with the dating, right?
Yeah,
You
with
don't
the
know what you're dating.
You don't.
You don't know
have
anymore.
And people are skeptical,
transgenders out
man.
here
Yeah.
that actually
Yeah.
have full
Transgenders be and they be looking
surgery,
good. You can't
everything.
even
You
tell
can't
no
even
more.
tell.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't even tell no more.
That's, oh, I don't want to have.
They done got the Adam's apple shaved down. They done, yeah.
And then in the community that I'm in now, I shall say, is like as young as 21.
Sister Gay,
22,
stop laughing at that.
23,
You know I'm telling the
25,
truth. They done
actually have
shaved
the
that Adam's
full
apple
all
down
the
and
surgery,
everything.
everything.
all
Yeah.
of it.
They done got that
And
new
I'm like,
voice box to be all
If I
sexy.
didn't know, I wouldn't know.
Handsome. That's they done did a
It's-
lot.
That's
crazy.
crazy, man. I mean, you know, again, it's just such an unsure world, and people see that, people know that. And again, I might look at you, you might look at me and be like, oh, you know, you cute or whatever. But I mean, people ain't willing to take that chance, man. I mean, it's
There's a
sad
lot
to
of people out
say,
there
you know.
taking the chances.
It
A lot
is.
of people taking the chances. Just
I mean, when
imagine-
Dion had the operation from girl to
Oh,
who he
wow.
is now,
No wonder
you
you're
know,
so emotional.
that's why he
Wow.
gets so
Yeah.
emotional like that. So
Oh, that
when
makes
he had
Wow, that is amazing to me, man.
that's why
Amazing.
he all over in his emotions like that, you know.
Okay, you want some tissue? We can go to the nail shop because I definitely need to go. You know, we can go back to those.
And he got all emotional a couple of
Right.
times. You know,
Go back to
that
those
part of the
childhood
hormones
tendencies.
didn't
It's
leave
okay.
him, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
You
That
know,
makes
it's okay for you to be a little sensitive.
Y'all see how
you
hard
know?
I'm laughing, right? Because this is hilarious to me too.
Whatever.
As
I
well,
know,
so
it could
y'all
be a sensitive
understand that.
spot. I understand. It's okay. I'm with you.
Anyway, how about this crazy weather, boy? Y'all see it was hotter
But
than
no,
the
all
mug
jokes
outside,
aside,
man.
you
I mean,
cannot
you know.
tell anybody anymore. You honestly, you cannot tell. It is like I said, they're doing a lot. These doctors are making so much money
Yeah.
doing these
Cindy,
shaving
Sunday,
of the
what's up,
Adam's
y'all?
apple, you know, removing that. And I just wish I could see one. I just want to see. I'm sorry. I just do. I just want to see
Comment wrong.
the operation part, like a man that went from to a woman.
Actually, on YouTube, it's actually.
I'm pretty sure they got it on YouTube.
And I want to
yeah.
see a woman
It
that
might
went
be
to
on
a man.
Facebook somewhere if you find the right page. You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
see. I'm just like, I need to do some research. I just want to check it out.
Yeah, someone
You
came
know?
to me the other day and said because they was in a relationship. They actually been in a relationship for 2 years, but they did not tell the other party that they have had the.
Hey, Wendy,
Yeah. You know, I
But
knew
see,
it.
and that's foul. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's
And
bogus, man.
That's why a lot of them get murdered.
End up
And I'm
getting
not
killed,
trying to say
yeah.
that I'm not trying to joke on that, but that's why you
That's what
can't be a
happens.
transgender in a relationship and you trying to keep it a secret.
I know somebody that happened to as well. And this was when I was in the Navy. A dude caught up with what he thought it was a hooker and come to find out it was a guy, and he killed that dude. This, and again, that's 30 years ago, but you know.
But one thing
Yeah.
the one thing that can't change, and I don't care how much surgery you done had, is your hands and your feet.
Yeah, no, you definitely can't.
Yeah, that's true.
That I'm
And
just
then they're doing
saying.
name changes. So
I don't care about the name
Yeah, I mean,
change.
anybody
Your
can change their
hands-
name. You know
Your
what I'm
hands and
saying?
your feet will not change. So if a man sitting up there and her feet bigger than yours, hey, it's 9 out of
It's a
10.
hit and a half. It's a
9
hit and
out
a
of
half,
10.
right? It's a
You
hit and
know.
a half,
see your
right?
birth certificate.
Right.
Yeah, 9 out of 10, y'all.
Yeah, I
saying.
mean, you know what? When I
They gonna
worked
go
at
get some matching Jordans. You need to be
Right.
questioning that.
they can hoop this as good as you can. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hold on, that cross up was pretty good, man. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Pops, what's going on, man? I knew a kid that he was gay, but this kid was
Hey,
he was a
Michelle, you
handsome
surprised
kid.
you're not in
If he was straight, he
Iraq
could have any
somewhere,
woman he
girl.
wanted. But he decided to grow his hair. His father was Asian, so he had good hair,
Mhm.
light skinned cat, everything, and he would tell us from time to time. We really didn't bother him a whole lot because he was in and out of the house like. The rule were if you were gone more than 14 days, you would get kicked out of the program. He would be gone 13 days, come home for a day or two, and then be gone 13 days again, back and forth. But he told us, like one of the times he was at home, he's like, my boyfriend
No,
don't
they
know that
don't, Ed.
I'm, you know what I'm saying, a guy. And it was just like, how do you not know this? Because this kid, like y'all said, this kid had monster hands. You know what I'm saying? And from what I was told before I got there, they was like, this kid could jump up and grab a 12-foot rim. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not just a 10-foot rim. So athletic and everything, but I get it, to an extent. He had some issues,
Right.
dealing with his mom and his separation issues. And his mother was a gorgeous lady, but didn't want to be
Okay,
bothered with
good.
him. And just
Glad
dropped
to
him
see
off
you
at
back.
Granny's doorstep. And so he decided his get back was to be like mom. And so instead of mom being angry about that or even questioning it, she would come into town twice a year and tell him every time she came in town, if you want to be like me, you got to do better than that. So that's where he was getting his motivation from. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just like for real. And they had me have to sit in on his visits, which I don't like sitting there snooping on people's visits, but they like, man, somebody got to watch Beyond. So we choose you. And so like a dummy, I would sit there for an hour or two at a time listening to every word they say. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, again, this kid, man, like I said, one day, as a matter of fact, this was maybe about a month or so after Leah passed away, we were at a football game down at Soldier Field, and we were walking, leaving the game, and this dude walked through, was like, hey, y'all, Aaliyah ain't dead. There she go right there, because this kid looked exactly like Aaliyah. Again, he was a young man, but I mean, with his hair
Had
down,
the hair down with the part, yeah.
everything. He did look just like Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Man, and the biggest hands in the world. You know what I'm saying? That Mark and Palmer watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? But and he one night, it was Halloween night. I left work about 11:30. He had walked out right before me, and I walked out, and
Hey,
he got in the car with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Some little, idiot cat had his head banged to the left or to the right. I can't remember. And when I caught up with him next day, he's like, yeah, my boyfriend, one of the biggest gangbangers on the north side. I was just like, he cannot know. He
You be
can't
surprised.
know. You know
You
what I'm
be
saying? Yeah, but
surprised.
truthfully speaking, you're right, though.
You
You're
and
right.
that's what Ed said.
You
You'd be
left
a
and
lot of these
everything.
so-called men like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And it's crazy, but again, it was a few times I came to the house and he was in there, you know what I'm saying, sweating
Came
like
to
a
your
slave. Huh?
Came to your house?
No, at the house where I worked at, the group home that I worked at. And I walked in and he sweated like a slave. I was like, what's wrong with you? He had had solicited this truck driver, and the truck driver found out that he was a dude. You know what I'm saying? When the truck driver started playing touchy-feely, you know what I'm saying, and felt what he wasn't supposed to feel, my man pulled out a gun. So, you know what I'm saying, he had to take to the streets, you know what I'm saying, to take off running up and down the alleys, over back fences and over garages and all that to get home. And it's just like, man, you keep playing this game, somebody gonna catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna catch up with you eventually. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have
Yeah.
full-fledged surgery. They got this better.
And again, this you talking about 17, 18 years ago. He had this kid was so, I don't know, I forgot, I can't think of the word right now. He had been to Cleveland. They were giving him the injections. I guess it was big in Cleveland. He had been to Mexico, you know what I'm saying, to get these injections. So he was growing breasts. He had breasts, you know what I'm saying? And we caught one of the kids, you know what I'm saying, playing with his breasts one time, you know what I'm saying, in the house, you know what I'm saying?
These are really real, their mind.
Right, yeah, right. But it's like, but this is a boy. You know what I'm saying? But
Not
I
a
mean,
boy if he got breasts.
I mean, yeah, he was born a man. So you know what I'm saying. The thing is,
Well,
that,
you got people that tell, like, I had a cousin on my mom's side, and he was gay. So you growing up, and he older. So it's like, cousin, why you gay?
Why
I'm sorry, you know me. I asked the question. Don't nobody else be wanting to ask. I'm gonna ask the question. He was like, well, I was born in a cab. I'm sorry, what a cab got to do with it? That's what made me gay.
Big worm.
So, but years later, it came out that like a neighbor, a block or two
molested
over,
him.
had molested him.
Okay. That's a little more understandable.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and you see a lot of that happening, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, you know what I mean? But
somebody touching my
Cleo,
kid,
what's up,
I'm
mama?
going to jail.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be somebody's girlfriend. They're gonna be braiding my hair.
Hey,
we're gonna be sharing cigarettes and everything because
about my kids.
I'm gonna need protection.
About my kids, I tell
up in there.
I'm thankful.
In my defense, I was left
unsupervised.
I tell people all the time, you'll never be dead enough. You know what I'm saying? You mess with mine, you won't be dead enough. White, what's up, bro? How you feel, man? Big Mike, what's going on, dude?
Hey, Bob. But we are gonna. What time is it?
It's 8:13.
8:15. So again, we got conclusive containers. If you didn't catch us at the beginning, go back and listen. This is the ultimate lunchbox. It holds your lunch.
What's going on, dude?
It holds your edibles. It holds your medication. It holds your personal things. But it's really for the office where people go into your lunchbox and eat your food. This is what do I want to say? It is perfect for the workplace.
It's a securest lunchbox you'll ever have.
Lunchbox. It's microwavable. It's dishwashable. You just have to take the lock off. You can put your own code on. This is a sample of it. This is where you put your code at. It comes in berry pink, strawberry red, cool gray, and ocean breeze blue. And they retail for $24.99. Hit me up if you wanna. It's sealed. This is how I press it down.
You know, it's hard to work with those claws you got.
So you take this off right here. See that? To go on a dishwasher, to go on a microwave. It also has another seal on it.
When you put it in the microwave, that's the top you put on it.
Large container spaces. It also will help you stay on whatever diet you're on, because guess what? It has portion control on there. You don't have to overload it. Hey, matron, you don't have to overload it. So again, conclusive containers. The website is www.conclusivecontainer.com. And if you want any info, please email them at info@conclusive.com. They have a thermal bag, keeps food hot or cold, $9.99. They have gel packs to go in there, $2.49. They have microwave. That's what that was. This is the microwave splash shield for $4.99. They are available in 4 colors. So get your conclusive container. Finally, close the fridge with a peace of mind. Protect, perfect for work, school, home, gym, medicine, those edibles, and valuables.
Steve Smith, what's happening?
Protect your food in shared environments. Hey, this is definitely a cost-saving, healthier option, food securement, conclusive containers.
I'm gonna hold it up again.
Inbox me.
Sharice, what's going on, shorty?
Inbox me. I have information for you. As with everything that Chris sell, do not forget to add my finder's fee on there. No, but they're $24.99. If you guys want one, please inbox me and I can get it out to you.
This is the actual lunchbox right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it because I'm holding it to the side. Again, let me see the top.
Those are the tops.
This is the top that you put on top of it.
Invention.
You know, when you heat your food up, if y'all can see that. And here's the lockbox. Basically, this is how you lock it, secure it in.
Tamper proof.
Yeah, when you're not using it or before use or whatever, so you put it in there. And this is a genius idea, to be honest, man. I wish I had thought of it, but I got a feeling you're gonna make some money with this, man. Like I said, so I'm sorry, somebody else is saying something, but I don't speak emu, so I'm not gonna try and respond to whatever it is she said. So like I said, y'all, y'all check it out, man. Chris gave the website again.
www.conclusivecontainer.com and then
There
info
you go,
at
y'all.
conclusive.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but if y'all have to rewind the video or whatever.
Yeah, go back and listen to the video in the beginning. We talked about it. So it like I said, perfect for work, school, or home use, because you got some people in your family that eat your food and act like it wasn't just you and them in the house, and they're like you're a ghost, or like your dog that got in the refrigerator and got the food. Yeah, I hear all type of crazy stuff in my house, but get you a container. Get you one. Lock is visible locking mechanic. You can put any code in there that you want to. Divider.
Yeah, it's a 3-digit code that you can put in there.
Sleek, compact container. So
Cleo says she did the same thing you did. She said whoever ate her lunch at work, she ain't gonna do it no more because she put a laxative in her.
Yeah, I put laxative in my brownies.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at all.
And everybody
Rodney,
knew
what's
who
up,
did
bro?
it. We all knew which attorney
Keith,
did
what's
it.
up, bro?
So that's why nobody else ate the brownies but him. We just left them there. Nobody ate the brownies. He kept these are really good. Kept warming them up.
Wow, just like that, huh?
Just like that. And every time he went in there, the other attorneys would be like, "Chris, I can't believe you. Hey, I told y'all what I was going to do.
Leave my stuff alone.
He
How about
forever
that?
eating people lunch.
I wonder why I don't ever eat none of your food.
You don't eat none of what?
I'm just kidding.
Girl, you be eating all my
WW
don't
conclusive.
tell them
It's conclusive with a K, right?
It's conclusive with a K.
Conclusive with a K, honey. My wife tried to www.conclusive container.com. Conclusive.
And in your notes, make sure you put Chris's name in there. Because Terrell,
Cleo says she gonna buy one.
I'm selling these on the side.
Stephanie, what's up?
I got a little hustle going. So y'all make sure when you order them online and your notes say Chris. But anyway, that's a great thing, and check it out. Order you one.
Yeah, definitely.
Refrigerator, freezer, microwave, dishwasher, and BPA free.
And it's $24.99.
$24.99. Can't beat that price for a peace of mind. Nobody
definitely
mess
man.
with your food. I'm just saying, for a piece of mind.
Hey man, look, I've been at my job 13 years. I think I done left food there maybe once or twice in 13 years because I just can't trust it, man.
Trust it, right?
I'm not gonna do it at all.
Now, if only K needs to come with a thermos for my drink, I'll be real happy then. That's what they be getting you at in your drinks. You need to come up with a thermos to match that with a lock on there.
Well, we leave our drinks in the car. We leave those for after work. So you know what I'm saying. Once we go out to the garage, then that's when we can have with our drinks. So
whatever. So this is Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Again, check out Conclusive Food Safety Container, www.conclusivecontainer.com for info. Email info@conclusive.com. We are done.
Simmons, what's up, bro?
We are finished. We have a great weekend, everybody. Again, inbox me. After you listen to the video over, inbox me, or for you all lucky people that are lucky enough to have my phone number, call me. Have a great weekend. God bless.
Y'all take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. It's going to be hot, y'all, next 7 days. So y'all make sure y'all drink plenty of water. Hydrate, try to stay out the sun as much as possible.
And don't forget to visit the Taste of Chicago.
Girl, put that thing aside, 'cause I'm about to take over. Ooh, yeah, I see you dancing. Like the way you move it. You ready for some action?